Hello everyone and welcome back to another Plan with me. This is Misty with Happy Planning with Misty, and I am going to be setting up my dashboards and my month for November. So this is some stuff that you can get in my Etsy shop. So let's see here. So for November, I am going to be using this monthly kit. This is called Apple Picking, and it's a 2-page kit. If you don't need both pages, you don't have to get both pages. But this is page 1 that has your large washi, your dates, and your days, and some functional boxes, and then these little strips. Some people like to put them on the side, and then other people like to use them to mark off vacation weeks or days. I do have this page also to go with it, and this is one whole strip that can go on your sidebar, and it has these little blank spaces in here. Let me see, you see those little sections there and there? So you can use these headers here, and you can use them to make this whole bar. If you are checklist functional person and you need lots of to-dos, then you can use this whole strip. But if you don't need that much to-dos within your month and you want a few but some decorative, you can cut this in half, have your to-do and your important or next month or projects, whatever header you want to go there. And then below it, you can pick either this strip or this strip to go in this section where this section would have went. And then you've got your icons and bills and stuff like that. So that is what I'm going to use in my monthly. Then I also have this here. So I had already put down this November at a glance on this page to see how I like that before I ever started making kits to go in here. So this was Planner Kate, I think, that I threw in here. But I have the notes dashboard that is an option. So it can go here. And each piece peels off, so that can go there. Or if you don't want the blank box, but you would rather have a habit tracker for the month, there's this option, and this is under page 1. That other page was page 2, and you've got November this month to do. These I left blank. But if you want one that's already got it for you, this is here. So this is little bitty apples, green and red apples. And then this is some November foliage. So that is an option. And then this one I created as a currently page. And I created it for this side over here. But this side I've already got this date thing laid out. If you get my currently like this is the way I was using it. I put what I was reading, the devotional book I was in, what I was coloring, which this was the coloring book at the time, what I was watching, and the song that I was really into that month that I listened to a lot, and it was Gratitude by Brandon Lake. I love Brandon Lake songs, and those are contemporary Christian. So but then this all over here is where I track and what I track. So since you already, so this is my thinking, since I've already got this as my monthly, I don't know that I'll do this again because I don't know that I'm going to need a monthly again. I would rather have this. but I don't want to waste this. So I'm not sure, y'all. I don't want to waste this sticker or this page. I don't know if whether to use my undo. These, I forgot, are on removable paper, but this has been down for so long. Will it really remove? Look at this, y'all. Planner Kate stickers coming up, and this is already dated. And I can use it somewhere else. Let me set this on a removable sticker sheet over there. Let's see, what about, yes, all this is just coming up nicely because I would really rather have that currently. Now this is what's going to be the doozy. Let me get another. Let's see, do I have an empty sheet up here? Yes, I got an empty sheet up here. Let's see, I think I'm going to have something a little more pointed to get these up. Will these come up? Yes, they will come up. So let me get them up so y'all don't have to watch this. This is like watching paint dry. Hang on a minute. Okay, y'all, that worked great, and that come up awesome. To have been on there for several days, that come up great. Okay, so now back to, where is that other dashboard I was looking at? Where did I lay it, y'all? I know y'all saw me. Here it is. Okay, so let's get this down, and I'm probably going to be flipping back to my October page to look at how I done it because I like the way this is laid down. So I put down the currently first, right across through here, and then did I do and then I done one of those strips. Okay, let's see, I think I'll do this thinner strip right here. Let me do it first because I have a line right here that I can use that might help get straight. And then will this fit on top of here, or is it going to be too wide? So how is your week going? Today is Friday, the 24th, maybe? And I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Okay, now let's see about, okay, that'll work. Okay, so we've got that part. Then I came back with these. I had to work all day yesterday, and then let's see, what did, and when I say all day, that's from 8:30 in the morning to 6:30 at night. So it's a day at the pharmacy, that's for sure. Okay, let me see how I done. All right. So I more or less done it the way it is laid out on this sheet. So that was a long day, but it was a good day. It wasn't too bad at all. There was some, I mean, you can't work in pharmacy without some kind of crazy going on and happening, but for the most part, it was a very good day. I think I'm going to put my bottom strip, go ahead and put it down so I can tell how much space I have to work with when it comes to putting these in here. I need this down a little bit because this one other one needs to fit up in here. See, that needs to scoot over just a smidgen. So it's off that coil. And then we can put these on here. And then tonight is, so tonight's Friday night. So tonight, tomorrow night, Saturday night, and then Sunday we start a mini revival, weekend light revival. So that starts at 7 each night. I've got some orders I need to print and cut and get in the mail this weekend. I've also got some CE I need to do, because this time we have to renew our license every couple of years in pharmacy, and I have to have 20 hours worth of CE, and then the CE has to be specific. So that's that whole sheet gone. So yay. Okay, so I don't know that I can fill it out, because I think I'm gonna have to look up stuff on my phone to be able to fill it out, because I read on my phone. I know my coloring book has changed, because Maddie kept that coloring book when I went up to see her in Indiana, and I ordered me another one. So I'll have to change the title of that. I'm watching something different now. I'm still in the same devotional. I'm not through with that. That is a good devotional. I'm really enjoying it. If you want to walk on water, you got to get out of the boat. And so now I think I am going to do, I would rather have the one with the habit tracker than just the plain one, because I don't know what I would fit in this plain unless I done like some kind of quote or something that I wanted for the month. So I think I'm going to save that, and I think I'm going to go with this. But I sort of need the same kind of layout. This is some of the same stuff I need to do, and I got these done. This was the ones I needed to do for the month of October. Now I'm needing to look at the month of November. I've got some of them edited, but I don't have all of them edited. So if you want a checklist, you can pull this off, and I have the dots for you to create a checklist. So this is going to be Bless Your Heart Stickers to-do list. This month we've done doctor's appointments, vet appointments. I made the singing list. I fed the preacher, and we did visit Maddie. So yay! I done a YouTube. I did work. The meal plan. I don't know that the meal plan really happened. What really happened was we had a meal, whether it was planned or not. That was the fun part. Because it just depended on if we were home. We were home. It was stuff out of the freezer. If not, it was stuff while going down the road. But let's see, my habits. I need my meds. Read. Work. YouTube. Instagram. Okay. And so this month, in November, let's see, we've got doctor's appointments. Yes, I've got doctor's appointments. So it's that wonderful time of the year for me on the yearly thing, ladies. So I've already checked the tatas. Now we got to check the rest of the body, make sure we're still all cancer free. So we got doctor visit. Thankfully, I don't think we've got any vet, because these two dogs have just killed me in the month of October. So doctor visit. Maddie comes home. For Thanksgiving. That's on the 22nd. Her and a couple of friends are driving down. So Maddie home. I need to go ahead. We're going to have to fix a Thanksgiving menu. I cannot believe I'm already writing this stuff, y'all. I have a sale that starts the 28th. And goes through December 1st. And that is 40% off. So if you want to try some of my stickers, that is the time to try them, y'all. And then Maddie has a doctor visit with her family doctor while she's here. Okay. And then YouTube videos. I'm definitely going to be working, and I'll just do the meal plan, mix it in with that Thanksgiving menu probably. I bet I need to just put it down there. Meal plan. I need to just go ahead and get me a grocery list. I hate doing that, y'all, and having to come home and put it up. By the time you buy it, you load it up, you bring it home and put it up. I have no desire to even fool with it to make it. I don't know if that's the way y'all feel, but that is the way this girl feels. What is, oh, we need to start thinking about Christmas gifts. Because when Black Friday comes around, if I can go ahead and find some of those gifts on sale, we will go ahead and get that on order and headed this way. Okay, so this is where I'm going to stick all this. So I need to turn this just a smidgen, y'all, to be able to And I guess I could make them a little longer and a little bigger, because that is just fitting inside these boxes. And it looks like I've got the space to where I could make them bigger. I can bring this over and make them bigger. I can't come to this side much more, but I can come to the inside, make them a little bit bigger. But it is going to work for right now. Let's see. Now, I think I'm going to leave some space, and then I might come back with some washi. So I think I'll bring this all the way to the bottom. And let's see. Have I got some? It's over here in this. Let's try some of this. I might move this up just a little bit. And we'll white out this line. And then let's see what this here looks like. This is some woodland. Okay, we'll do it like that. That's cute. Okay, now let's see. I might can do a strip right down the middle here, but I want that November covered up there. So let's go. That's too orange, I think. I'm thinking out of all of them, it's going to be that maroon that's going to look the best. And this don't really have enough color. It needs some color to so we can see the separation. Let me try this and see what this looks like if we go down the center here. Yeah, I think these will look just a little bit bigger if I mean better if I make them just a smidge bigger. Alright, I think that'll do. That divides it up good enough. Okay, so let's get rid of that sheet. And so this is what the dashboard pages are looking like. And then we'll be going soon into that first week of November, which it starts on a Saturday, I think, November the 1st. And then the time is going to change. Y'all, it already gets dark. It's already dark on me on the way home. I am not wanting our time to change, but I don't guess I got much choice in the matter. Alright, so then the other thing to do is the monthly. And this is the monthly part. So let's go back over here and look at October. This is how I laid it out. And I used the, let's see, that might have been from a Live Love Posh book. But anyway, it was just a sticker book that I had some dates in. So the thing is, I think I'm gonna have to stop this video here because it's already at 25 minutes, and this is how the week is going in this. I've got to update some stuff. I was scheduled to work Saturday, tomorrow, and since I had a friend that I work with, she had a friend to pass away, and I'm off Monday. She asked me, could we swap? So she's going to work my Saturday and I'm going to work her Monday. So that is no longer what's happening. But anyway, we got our November dashboard set up. I'm going to finish listing this stuff on here and look at my phone to put this stuff on, and then I'll come back and we will do this monthly together and get it filled in. But thank you so much for everybody that comments and for that watches. It makes my day. I love being friends with you guys. So I will see you on the next one, and I hope you have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.